Of course, now I'm joined by our reporter Athan Tashobya, who is Nyabimata. Good evening, Athan, and how are you this evening?
Very good evening, Fiona, and thank you so much for having me.
Well, Athan, you've now visited extensively Nyabimata. Could you paint us a picture of the area and how is everyone doing generally today?
Well, it's mixed emotions. People are happy that the leaders of these militia groups are being arrested. But there's also anger that these people are being arrested, they're being treated the way they're being treated. There's a sort of an idea that international media and international organizations are trying to portray about these people, trying to call them heroes and all that. Yet these are the people that have seen their loved ones die in the hands of these militia groups and of course in the hands of the leaders that are under arrest right now. So there is that mixed emotions, but nonetheless they're very happy that justice is getting really close to where they want it to be. They were probably hoping that the judiciary in Rwanda is going to do the right job of bringing justice to the families that lost their loved ones and those that of course lost property.
Absolutely, that they face justice. But then looking at the location, why do you think these attackers chose this particular location back in 2018?
Yes, so Nyabimata Trading Center is just outside the buffer zone of Nyungwe National Park. Nyungwe National Park nears or borders DRC, Congo, and of course Burundi on the other side of the park. But well, that is one of the questions that one of the ideas that makes us believe that maybe these people crossed in from Nyungwe National Park. Of course, we've seen in media reports and of course in previous acclamations from these militia groups that they are connected to some of these governments. We've seen the government of Burundi in question of probably having connection with these financing or supporting these militia groups. Of course, recently one of the militia groups were arrested and of course fired at. We saw some of the items, military items belonging to the Burundi national forces. But of course, we've also the fact that it nears the DRC. We know very well that most of the militia organizations operate within the eastern DRC. So that gives us an idea that probably the fact that Nyabimata in Nyaruguru District nears those two areas in question is the reason that was easy for them to attack.
Would you say that you've seen some very or rather positive development in terms of infrastructure, in terms of the whole trading center as it was before and what it is today?
Of course, let's start with security. Everyone is sure that security is now restored in the area. They are sure that everything is under control. There's a lot of security patrol. There is a lot of assurance from the local authorities that everything is now in order. Nonetheless, Nyaruguru District and particularly Nyabimata is a growing area. There's a lot of infrastructure going on right now. The road is very trimmed, let me use the word, and from right away from Huye going to Nyabimata, it's a very good road. But of course there is electricity and there are good farmers of tea, and it's a very buzzing area. Apart from the fact that in the recent past they experienced the terror attack that was sort of a setback, but that is not just it. People are going about with their daily life.
Well, thank you, Athan, of course, for joining us this evening, and of course send our regards to Kagabo, who is also there, our colleague, covering all these stories, and we'll see you soon when you hit the headquarters.
And Safari Desiree, who is doing a great job behind the camera.
Absolutely. Thank you.